Hello and welcome. Have you ever read or seen something so terrifying that you had to keep the lights on in your house in order to sleep? If not, prepare to read these terrifying stories that will make you want to hide under the covers tonight. Links are down below. The Tales of a Park Search and Rescue Officer. The tale of a park search and rescue officer is one of the most infamous no-sleep Reddit stories to date. The amount of creepy stuff that goes down in this park is unfathomable and might make you think twice before you go hiking or camping in the woods. Here is just one of the many stories he has to tell. One of the scariest things I've ever had happen to me involved the search for a young woman who'd gotten separated from her hiking group. We were out until late at night because the dogs had picked up her scent. When we found her, she was curled up under a large rotted log. She was missing her shoes and a pack, and she was clearly in shock. She didn't have any injuries, and we were able to get her to walk with us back to base ops. Along the way, she kept looking behind us and asking us why that big man with black eyes was following us. We couldn't see anyone, so we just wrote it off as some weird symptom of shock. But the closer we got to base, the more agitated this woman got. She kept asking me to tell him to stop making faces at her. At one point, she stopped and turned around and started yelling into the forest, saying that she wanted him to leave her alone. She wasn't going to go with him, she said, and she wouldn't give us to him. We finally got her to keep moving, but we started hearing these weird noises coming from all around us. It was almost like coughing, but more rhythmic and deeper. It was almost insect-like. I don't know how else to describe it. When we were within sight of base ops, the woman turned to me, and her eyes were about as wide as I can imagine a human could open them. She touched my shoulder and said, "He says to tell you to speed up. He doesn't like looking at the scar on your neck." I have a small scar on the base of my neck, and I have no idea how this woman saw it. I immediately heard this weird coughing in my ear, and I almost jumped out of my skin. I hustled her to ops, trying not to show how freaked out I was, but I have to say I was pleased when we left the area that night. Thanks for watching. Links are down below, and subscribe for more.